Hey guys, and we're back. So we're gonna get into a quick message. Well, I'm gonna try and make it quick. Every time I say it's gonna be quick, it's not really that quick. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna use these cards in a minute, so we're gonna see what they got going. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to see if I want to use these cards, and it's giving a no. These cards want to talk about that same weirdo that backstabbed me, that's coming in trying to give me this STD, this one that was trying to speak things into existence over my life, this fake ass new hired sick ass spiritual bae. Trying to think if I want to get some different cards. Hold on. Okay, so let's see what these got going on. Somebody was friends with a fire sign, or whoever was friends, teamwork and networking started a fire. They got egg on their face because something was just a dream. Somebody was looking in a book or something, or maybe this is going into the book of life, or I got access to my Akashic records. That's why I don't need help, because I know who helps me. I'm cracking the fuck up. Ain't nobody helping this family. Let's see. So let's see what's going on, Holy Spirit. What we talking about? What's going on in my current energy? What is people plotting, planning, scheming, scamming? We talking about these obsessed mofos. Obsessed. Just obsessed. What they obsessed with? Putting on a show to get this out the courthouse. Somebody down right now. Somebody pointing the finger at this person. Look at this. They're putting on a show. We got dancers. I don't know who that is there, but they could be a part of some set somewhere. Somebody pointing a finger at somebody. This the person that down. And this is them trying to get something out the courthouse. Somebody was obsessed with me because the other side, because of how fertile the other side keeps me, how abundant, how prosperous the other side keeps me. Somebody wore a mask, or they wearing a mask, or they thought I was. Now they in grief. Whoever this obsessed person is, they in grief because they cursed. Nothing good came from that curse. They should have steered clear. So let's see. We got curse. Nothing good can come of this. Steer clear. Nothing good could come of this. Steer clear. Maybe that's what somebody told this person. Maybe they told them to leave it alone. Like, nah, she got protection from like, her shit come from the other side. Her shit come because she's a good person, because she does the right thing. I don't think you should do that. I don't know. Now this person is in grief. It's okay to let go. This person is in grief because my shit's still growing. I'm still fertile. And it got this person in grief, sorrow, and sadness. Then we got fertility. The energy is coming to you. Stay open to new ideas. The energy comes to me. That's why I stay open to new ideas, because that's just my energy, to always be optimistic, always look at the brighter side of things, you know. I don't let things keep me down. I don't let something that happened be like, oh, my life is over. My life is coming to an end. Yeah, no, never. I've never been that type of person. And somebody actually told me that was, actually, it was Jasmine J. She told me that that was like a superpower. She's like, everybody can't do that. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, everybody just can't let go and it doesn't bother them. Where is this page at? And she like things just don't bother them. She was like, everybody can't do that. And it's so crazy how much I used to help these friends, and at what point did they think it was a good idea to betray me? I can't believe it. Anywho, the other side. There's unfinished business to be handled. Ooh, the other side got unfinished business. So maybe this person, this is the grave digger. So this guy here, he did something in the graveyard trying to fuck with the dead. He was fucking with the dead. And now the dead feel like they got unfinished business, because who the hell do you think you is to try and come to us to make us go after somebody, not even knowing who the somebody you is, who you trying to get us to go to is. This person was just obsessed. Dial it down. Hype usually leads to disappointment. All that hype, all that I got it, I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be like this, she's gonna be like this, her life is gonna be like this. Just watch. Mark my words. You'll see. Yeah, all right. Let's see what people seeing. No good could come from this. Steer clear. So no good came from this curse. This person should have steered clear, because I know that he's an emotional manipulator. I know that he's trying to come back in to emotionally manipulate me, because I don't even want to do the read no more, because he's jealous and envious at the fact that he's backwards, at the fact that he's intractable, contrary, perverse, and unpredictable, unemotional, and detached. This guy here, of course. This guy here who want to tell me that he's still in love. Yeah, it's looking like a God said, sit the fuck down and move the fuck out the way, God damn it. When you just prophesying and speaking death over my baby name, wasn't you just wanting her to be in sorrow, mourning? But I ended up healing and releasing that ass, growing and forgiving, accepting. And now you depressed. Now you in sorrow at the fact that I went through my transformation, and I get these upgrades, the same upgrades you worked against me to get, not knowing if you just would have worked with me, we'd all have them. Yep, I went through my spiritual awakening. That's why my cup is running over with blessings. I guess I see you next lifetime. And it got him losing his motherfucking mind at the fact that I is the key. And he chose to be heartless to me and try and block me by gossiping, saying I got a STD. Whole time I'm the special one. And he was playing games, trying to give me a fishy offer. And I slayed that ass. That's why I'm healthy, wealthy, rich, and that motherfucking bitch. Now this divine masculine want to reconcile because he finds out what loyalty really is. The same one that had tricks up his sleeve and was cheating on me. Yeah, because he want me to heal him. He want me to save me. It's a no. Remember, you jealous and envious. It's a no. This guy here, he still the same shit. How long we been talking about this, y'all? How long we been talking about this? And me tell me they still at it? Ain't that crazy? Ain't that obsessed? I'm trying to tell you, obsession. This cult, this coven. I know he was working with this family, this raggedy ass, dirty ass, destiny swapping ass family. That's to be trusted. And I trust what the fuck I know. The fuck? I trust. That's why I keep healing. That's why I recovered. That's why I am always going to mend myself back together. Because this is what believing in God looks like. The fuck? The real one, of course. Steer clear of that curse. Nothing good will come of it. He covered up that he was just around me, talking to me for money. Or something about some money was covered up about this person that traveled. So he didn't know that they was doing this in the courthouse. Oh, it was covered up that I was the money, and being with me is how he would have got the money. The genuine, authentic love is what would have made you the rising star that you backstabbed me to be. Yeah, for a third party or with a third party. The third party is the source of something. I don't have no bad karma. Maybe this third party is the source of this sickness. Steer clear. No good to come from this curse. Somebody paid money to a nice guy, or this nice guy was expecting some type of money. What's this? Nice guy was expecting money. He wouldn't have never invested in trying to get this money if he knew that I had gifts. I'm cracking it up. The gift of intuition. This guy here. Oh, crack it up. What's the investment in the reverse? And doing love spells. Trying to get this abundance. Or doing love spells is how he got his money. What's the gift? Period. He wouldn't have never invested in doing this love spells if he knew who I was to him. If he knew we were counterparts, if he knew we had a soul contract, I don't get it. Who's this nice guy? This nice guy knew I loved myself. This nice guy was supposed to get money for getting me to not invest in my gifts. He was the one doing love spells on me. And I still chose to love myself. That's why I'm the beta. And they got somebody confused. A rich guy. How creative I am. Or at the fact that I'm pulling these cards now. What's the grief? Let's see. This person is in grief. What they did was forbidden. This person is sick now. It's okay to let go. Oh, he's in grief because he has to let go of me in trying to achieve this goal. Because I know what he's doing, what he's planning, what he plans on doing, what he's thinking about doing, what he think he about to do. Because I know. It's okay to let go. It's okay. Go ahead, let go. Look, I'll give you an air hug. Give me a hug. Okay. All right, let it out. It's okay, baby. Just go ahead, let go. It's just not gonna work. How many times do you gotta be told no? I got a 3 no limit. Even if I'm doing something and it doesn't work, like say I'm trying to type something in, or say I'm trying to order something, or anything like that. If I try 3 times, that's a no. That just means move the fuck on. That just means not right now. You don't know why it's not working, but 3 times is my limit. And it's just, I'm okay, we're gonna try again at a later date or something like that. It's okay to let go. It got him in his thoughts, or trying to get me to have love on the brain about his dirty, disease infested ass. He in his thoughts because I awakened to his plan, or people are awakening. What's the awakening? Oh, because I know he worked with this witchy sister to try and get whatever that said she was me, and that me and him was married. She was acting like me in order to get this money out the courthouse. Exactly. So that's why you need to let go, because I know you worked with my sister. Exactly. I know. I listen to my intuition is how I know. And now I'm giving other people, well, I gained insight. Now I'm giving insight through fortune telling and divination. I know y'all was doing divination on me. Yo backwards ass. Yo dirty backwards ass. To try and isolate me. Wanted me to be abandoned and alone. Fertility. The energy is coming to you. Stay open to new ideas. So the energy is coming to me. The energy is mine. It's coming. The good energy is coming to me. That's why I'm open to new ideas. I'm not conflicted. This person tried to play mind games with me, tried to trick me, And it's a no. I'm not conflicted. He couldn't cause me no conflict. That was his job, was to cause me conflict, to make me conflicted in my thoughts and my actions. What's the occupation? The occupation of this backwards ass emperor. The energy is coming to me. I stay open to new ideas because it's my job title and position. It's just literally who I was always supposed to be. I was always supposed to be of integrity and righteousness. High honor. It's my occupation. It's literally my job. Who employs me, you ask? Who employs me? The Most High God. The fuck? And it got these people upset because they can't play mind games with me. Because remember, God, the other side, is always going to keep me up to date. Especially since I awakened. They mad that they didn't do their research. Or that I know this person was being invasive and nosy. Or he said that I was, and actually, I'm actually good vibes. The best vibes you will actually ever run across. Literally. The energy is coming to you. He obsessed. And it landed on the obsessed card. I'm cracking up. This how it landed. Obsession. Heavy on the obsessed. With trying to balance something out with me. With trying to come back around, get in alignment to come back around. He's obsessed. These persons, they obsessed with my energy, with my balanced energy, how I'm in alignment, how do I stay so poised, how do I never lose my cool, how come we can't push her buttons, how come, how sway, what's the chakras? They was obsessed with something in the courthouse. Or their obsession got them under judgment. And somebody is confused. How somebody wanted to copycat me? Copycat an angel. Somebody is confused. It was an illusion that I was the copycat. I'm actually the angel. And now somebody's scared about a love offer that they gave for abundance to a community, or that they took from a community. I'm unbothered because I know he did it on purpose. Yeah, I'm not surprised. So he confused on how I don't care that he gave these offers to all these friends and family members in the community. And it's because you're a lust monkey. You're promiscuous. Why would I care about your dirty ass once again? Okay. I'm the healer. You're the dirt dust monkey. Why would I care? I'm the healer, and that's why you were sending me the evil eye, because of my destiny. What's the courthouse? They under judgment because I know what they doing. Intuitive. I'm not conflicted. I'm not crazy. Yeah, speaking straight facts. In my right mind. Intelligent and rational. Exactly. Queen of Swords. Speaking straight facts. What is there to be conflicted about? I know what y'all did. I know what y'all planning to do. I know what y'all trying to do. I know what y'all thinking to do. I mean, at what point am I supposed to be in my feelings or feeling some type of way? For why? Because you dirty? Be in my feelings because you're a thief? Be in my feelings because you slept with a family member? Somebody didn't know I was protected, or they didn't want me to be protected. They didn't want me to have connection to my ancestors. But I don't have no bad karma, so exactly how did you think that you were going to achieve that? A healer is trusted. If I trust my ancestors. They don't want me to trust my ancestors. That's crazy. That's crazy work. They don't want me to believe what my ancestors is telling me. Now, let me tell y'all. So, The tarot cards is just to show you what I already know. This is just like confirmation. This is the proof. This is the evidence of what I'm saying. This is how you know it's true. How else would I be making these cards come out like this if this is not what happened? This is what I know. So this what is showing. This is the show right here. This is how I'm proving the things. Now, I got this one customer. She always talking about going to see that psychic medium, Teresa. Is her name Teresa? Something like that. And I'm like, she talks about it all the time. And I'm like, why are you so obsessed? Like, who do you want to talk to? Who's dead that you want to talk to? Like, why do you want to go see her so bad? She's like, I don't know. It's just like, how does she do it? You know, I want to see what she tells me. And I'm like, you know, I can do the same thing. That's the same thing I do. And she like, but she doesn't have cards. And I'm like, I don't need cards either. I'm like, the cards is just to tell you, to show you, should I say, to show you that what I'm saying is true. I'm like, how do you know she doesn't pull cards? She could go home and pull cards. She could have a business on the side. She could have did that previously in her journey. And just, this is where she's here now. She was like, but how? She was like, what's the difference? And I'm like, there is no difference. She was like, oh, she's famous. You know, no, she's like the only person, I would say today, that is like openly doing divination and has a huge following behind it. Other people, for some odd reason, get shunned or whatever for their choice. It doesn't matter if you make oils, candles, you can be a nurse, you can be a barber. As if you're living in your purpose, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You're working for God. People don't know that though. So what's this again? The other side. There's unfinished business to be handled. So let's see why there's unfinished business. Because the starseed is moving into alignment. The starseed can't be stopped. A Gemini is obsessed with getting people to look at me like an op or turning me op. They want to marry me for my spiritual rank. Who's a Gemini? May 22nd to June 21st. A starseed is moving into alignment. A Gemini is obsessed with being an op, working for the ops, being a flying monkey. They want to marry for my spiritual rank and then make me feel, and then desert me so that they could steal. But I'm standing in my power. Something is true. There is unfinished business to be handled. Oop, the other side. Security! Guarded, secure, safe. Look at that dog down there. Wish a motherfucker would. The guy at the door, he don't play no games. He don't play no games. He dead serious. He ain't playing with nobody. The healer is communicating. A healer is communicating about a Sagittarius being in cahoots to make me crazy for money and then covered it up. That somebody that traveled, that they would be going through destruction because we soulmates. Check this out. So the healer is communicating, hello, about how Sagittarius, this is giving an aunt, was in cahoots, collaborated, a dark alliance, to make me go crazy so that they can get this huge payout. And then they covered it up that somebody that traveled, this the scapegoat, this the pawn, this the crazy stalker nigga that they hired to take me out and then was going to take him out. They covered up that he would be going through destruction because of our soul contract. In the distant future, they had faith that they would be able to get this was out of the courthouse. They was doing divination and can't cause me no conflict. They was sending me evil out to my destined path. Somebody is dirt digging and finding out that they're a big fat liar and that they set them up. A beta is chosen and now this person know. They want to harm these people. because I'm in alignment and I'm sweet, compassionate, and innocent. Ooh-wee. Somebody wants revenge. The other side got my shit guarded, safe, secure. I ain't got to worry about a motherfucking thing. And I don't know how many times we gonna tell you this. Me and the other side gonna tell you that, baby, fret not. I don't got nothing to be worried about. You ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. You ain't gonna do shit. The energy is coming from me. A karmic femme is getting a message of concern. She trusts that something is a message of concern. A karmic femme and a karmic masculine. Is this the couple here? A backwards ass Capricorn. They trusted that I was a backwards ass Capricorn. And then I ended up healing. And they sick. Disease and infections. Oh, I ended up healing from a sickness that they tried to give me, a high priestess, because I knew about it. I knew this person was trying to trap me. That's why I put up boundaries. Remember, I told y'all in like season 1, I had 2 dreams that this nigga, confirmation, I had 2 dreams that he gave me AIDS. Now things is changing and these people are scared. This divine masculine, this fake ass divine masculine. My shit is guarded. The other side is guarding me from these thieves. I'm protected from these thieves because they know they're going to keep me up. They're going to tell me every move these thieves make. Yeah, because I love myself. It's why I'm the divine feminine. It's why they fuck with me. It's because I do the work and I'm a good person, remember? Because I'm in my North Node. Remember, you have to elevate to certain levels to get certain help from your ancestors. For the most part, the only thing you have to do is ask, you know, call on them, ask for whatever you're looking for. And these are high vibrational things like protect me, protect my children, guide me and walk with me through the day to lead me to my greatest and highest timeline. Not, oh, she cheated on, my man cheated with her, take her out, I wish she would die, and burning candles and shit. No. Be a good person, do the right thing, have a good heart, and they gonna fuck with you the long way, obviously, or I would be dead. Ooh, they is upset. Do you hear me when I say hot 99? Hot 99. They is mad. They mad at my protection. They mad they can't get to me. They mad they can't steal. They mad they can't fuck with my vibration. They using energy directed weapons, radioactive shit. People getting fucked up. And this how you know that I know that you doing it. So this is the things that I ask for. For the most part, I just ask my guardian angels to do what they see fit. Because what these people is doing, I don't deserve. I can't think of the shit that these angels can think of as a way to give these people the karma back. God, the way he gonna fuck you up, I could never. So I just ask them to do what they see fit. That's gonna work for my highest and greatest good and bring me in justice. But for the people that's like with the energy directed weapons and the nuclear whatever, that weird ass shit y'all doing, I ask for you it just slipped my mind, so maybe I ain't supposed to say it. I mean, I remember now, but maybe I ain't supposed to say it. Maybe we'll save it for next time. So what's this? They got me guarded from these thieves because I'm already in my North Node, and this is a part of my protection. This backwards ass emperor. They keeping me safe and secure, keeping him back. Give me 50 feet. What the fuck? Give me 50, 100, 11,000 feet. They protected me from his evil eye. Dang it. This backwards ass emperor didn't listen to his intuition about who I was. So he got the download. His people told him who I was and he didn't believe it because he just had money on the brain. That's all he was worried about. That's just it. The Most High God told him, remember, he a magical motherfucker. That's why they not fucking with him no more, because they told him he ain't even got no connection to his ancestors no more. Oh, that's why he mad. That's why he mad. But they told you who I was. Exactly. They told you who I was, and you wanted to be a nasty. Okay? Don't be mad now. Look, I told y'all. They abandoned him, rejected him, left behind, deserted. They not fucking with him. Because how he did business with these people. Remember, against his soulmate. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm. Period. They told him he wouldn't be able to do this. And he still took the job. They told him that they wouldn't be able to protect him. What's going on with this backwards? Ooh. Mm, 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 mm. Still trying to get me sick. And it's a no. This backwards ass emperor didn't know somebody was sick. Oh, he didn't know that I wasn't sick. He was bribed to project that. So that card that we seen over here, this person has the gift of prophecy to speak things into existence over your life. That's his gift. Remember, the silver-tongued devil, the gift of gab, this divine masculine. Let me see if I can find that card. Here we go. Possessing a powerful gift of prophecy, this individual can speak events into existence over others' lives with words that manifest destiny. They must wield their ability with care and wisdom, mindful of the impact of their speech. Look at God right there. Ooh-wee. So this person, he on that ass. So he didn't know that I wasn't sick. He didn't know that his magic wasn't magicking. He didn't know that his projections wasn't projecting. They wasn't hitting shit. Period. The lies, the slander, the defamation, he didn't know it wasn't hidden. Going around saying that I was karmic. I'm cracking up. He thought that I was really karmic. He gained karma. He can't lie no more. Nobody believe in his lies. He won't be successful at getting people to think that I'm the karmic. People know that it's him. They know that he's the source of something. Probably that disease, this sickness. What he didn't know? Intuitive care in the reverse. He didn't know that these people was trying to block him by telling him to be a narcissist to me and to pretend and be fake and wear a mask. And he did too much. He did too much trying to attach something to me. These bad habits. Being karmic. He did too much. And truly, he was obsessed with my balance, being in alignment. He didn't want me to, discover my gifts, know that I was gifted. And now he's getting communication, or this is me telling these people that he on the hunt for them because he wish he never abused me. They knew he wasn't going to be able to abuse me. When they pitched this bright idea to him, they knew that he would be in danger. A Virgo said that I was superficial and materialistic. What's this? Give me one more. He didn't know that these people was trying to block him. Healer in the reverse. This guy here. They didn't want him to be great. They didn't want him to be with a healer. They didn't want him to know that he could use his gifts to be a healer. They wanted him to be backwards and stay backwards with low vibrational activities, addictions, hoes, materialistic things, being nefarious with his gifts, a manipulator, a liar. They didn't know. He didn't know. He didn't know. He didn't know. Health concern in the reverse. He wouldn't have got sick from a union. They told him that being in a union with me would make him struggle. It would put him in lack because I was promiscuous and that I only wanted him for his money and that he should run away from me in order to have some type of domination over me. He finding out these people was just preying on my downfall because I had spiritual gifts. Who we talking about? His best friend. Look. Ooh, his best friend and his parent. Didn't I tell y'all that Sagittarius was that aunt? That's Aunt Doris. That's this Leo Brandon mom. So they the parents. They told him to emotionally manipulate me. Me, the Libra. Remember, this the aunt who knew about the soul contract. She said that I was fraud because she knew about the gift of real love. I'm trying to tell you. This Pisces glamored something. This the other brother, cousin Cam. He glamored something. And it got somebody in guilt, remorse, and regret. Because they can't bind me because heavy on the real love. I chose to love myself. That's why this backwards ass soulmate got legal issues from the other side. Health concern in the reverse. I'm not sick. The divine being is too high vibing to be toxic or for these people to poison me and be harmful in order to get some type of level up, some type of gain off of my pain. They was going to level up, and it's a no. They feel like they in grief, sorrow, and sadness that I'm exposing them on the intranet, speaking straight facts about these raggedy hoes and how they tried to get me sick for money. So it's a family affair. It's a family reunion. So we got Brandon out here, cousin Cam, Aunt Doris, and Uncle Glenn with the crazy stalker nigga that they hired to be to get me sick, to make me low vibrational, so that they can attach the entity to me. Remember, I'm too high vibing to be sick, so they needed me to be sick mentally, so that they can make me sick physically, so that they would eventually be able to take me out and steal. Obsessed with doing this, these people, I tell you, obsessed. They're literally still at it, this family. Dial it down. Hype usually leads to disappointment. Ooh wee, is they disappointed or what? Ooh wee. Karma. These hoes is getting karma. Nobody believing they lies no more. Because I'm on the intranet exposing these hoes. And people is understanding now why they did all of this. It's because of who I is. It's because of my connection. Hello. I'm learning with y'all. Don't forget, we learning at the same time, okay? While they was saying that I was a Jezebelian, while they was doing all this magic on me to make me a lust monkey, why they wanted me to be lustful so bad, people gonna find that out in the distant future. Why? A sibling? In the distant future, a sibling, one more shuffle, ain't gonna be able to steal my intellect by working with this backwards ass priest that they paid. Dial it down. Hype usually leads to disappointment. And that goes to all these ops, all these foes, all these flying monkeys. They should have dialed it down. Now they disappointed. Because a Jezebelian trust something? What this Jezebelian trusted? That they would become a boss. I'm cracking up. Or they trusted their boss. No, they trusted that they would become a boss. A real divine masculine. Not one that was fake and was paid. That was supposed to make him happy. Remember, all my life I had to fight head ass. That's why he was happy to be a devil in my life. That's the video I just posted yesterday. To be a devil in my life. He was addicted, doing drugs. Now he getting the message of concern. that a lover was expecting for me to be in my thoughts so that they can get some type of stability, or that they was working with this group, this organization. This Jezebel should have dialed it down. He was a boss at doing divination. I'm cracking up, or he feel like this about me. That's why I'm not conflicted. I'm cracking up. Who this King of Wands? Who this boss? Job. They trusted a boss that gave him a job. Something is true. They did want me in lack and scarcity from putting me in this union. Remember, he an energy vampire. He was supposed to suck me dry. Literally. Suck all my money, my energy, my vitality, my livelihood, everything. Suck everything from me. I'm supposed to be broke, busted, and disgusted, living on the street, kids in the system, raggedy ass family. They might take them because they want to siphon off of them. That's the only reason. But other than that, I'm supposed to be gone in the wind somewhere, unheard of, unthought of. Nobody knows what happens to me, and then one day I just die and they get this huge payout and get to live their best life. Whole time they orchestrated all this in the background with spell work. What I just said, did too much trying to attach something to me. This sickness, mentally and physically. Mentally, I was supposed to be schizophrenic, and physically, I was supposed to have HIV. That's what it was supposed to drive me crazy. No. They were already doing the magic to make me crazy. And then I was just supposed to come up sick, and that's what they was going to blame it on. That's the telling the lies to reflect the truth in the distant future. Right. What's the occupation? Period. I'm a boss because that's my job, title, and position. Didn't we see this earlier? It's my job, title, and position to be of high honor, to be an earth angel, star seed, divine being, chosen, 144,000. I can't believe it either. And these people was going around saying that I was a backwards ass Capricorn, that I was pessimistic and faristic and materialistic and a lust monkey. Divination, doing divination on me my whole life. Obsessed. Divination got somebody unbothered, or the fact that they do magic is why they didn't care. Now the same person is scared because they magic ain't working. Remember, I'm still ascending. I'm still moving into alignment. I'm still on the rise spiritually, emotionally, and professionally. And it got these people scared. In fear. They jumping ship because I outranked them. They didn't know that I was a role model. This guy here, a cool guy, or maybe the authorities is looking into these people, all these ops, and their obsession with me, was trying to give me karma, was trying to put their karma on me. Weirdos. Trying to put their karma on me. I'm the one unbothered. What's the unbothered? Somebody is kind of concerned that they got to move on because people know that they're a liar. I'm cracking up. People doing their research. Unbothered. I'm unbothered with this Ice King. Concerned. This Jezebel. Somebody is concerned. Empress in the distant future. Because somebody is going to find out that she lied about some legal issues. Who's this mature woman? She wasn't able to control something. Or why something is out of control. She wasn't able to control a twin flame. What? Or I'm not under the control of him. This somebody in my family? Who's this mature woman? A lust monkey. So this giving a sister that was doing rituals in order to have access. So this is the Aries, the sister, who was doing love spells. So that she could be seen as sweet, compassionate, and innocent, because she wanted to be this Ice King twin flame lust monkey third party. She wanted to be the other woman because she was jealous and envious of what would happen if we came into alignment with each other. Remember, they were trying to block, hinder, intrude, and interfere. So she tried to steal my soul union, but I'm too high vibing to be with this backwards mofo to begin with. So you didn't even have to snake me. You actually could have had him. I would have gave him to you. What's this mature woman lust? She ain't getting no money out the courthouse. She was lusting after this money out the courthouse. Remember, she was acting like me, saying that I was married, saying that they were married, but she was me. So it would be me being married to him. By having a rising star, left, deserted, abandoned, isolated, and alone. And she's scared because she can't steal my intellect, because I know what they're doing, and I'm telling people. She got the communication that she can't steal. She was the one going around telling everybody that I was superficial and pretentious and materialistic. What's the rising star? They ain't getting no money, and them ever being rising stars was an illusion. It was a lie. Illusionist. Period. They ain't gonna be able to change shit. They can't adapt. They can't adjust. There's no change. That's why there's no change, because it was a lie. People was moving on. Manipulation in the reverse. Exactly. The heavy on the nothing changed. They can't control me. This backwards ass twin flame, because he's backwards. Something about a child. They ain't had no control over me since a child. I'm cracking the fuck up. Nothing changed. What's the twin flame in the reverse? Yeah, he was just glamoring himself to try and come off as my true divine masculine. And I know that was an illusion. That's why they can't change anything. Remember, once you see the magic, it don't work no more. Once you know what's going on, the magic don't work no more. And I know what's going on. So all the magic that they're doing, that's why it's not working.